fuck with my camera 1 second. Whoever's blackjack idea this was is a fucking idiot. I tell you what, that guy's a moron. Let me make sure here. That is it. All right.
Where's Wesley?
And Wesley's dead. Sorry, Manasi. Rip. During this evening, the day begins. You have 8 minutes.
Thank you. I'm alive.
You're fucking welcome, Gerg!
Oh, 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Sorry.
Two things. Gerg is what he says. Gerg is town aligned. There's no questions about it.
Good.
Also, whoever gave me cell regenerative serum, thank you. Probably saved me last night.
That was not you, Adam. That was
Can I
me.
put forth some logic?
Okay.
It's kind of unfortunate that I didn't get any information. Pixie can confirm I'm not just making that up. Nobody died. I basically got a watch on whoever died of a random mafia.
Okay, so ruling out a lot of strange worlds.
Right. Still want to kill Adam.
Oh.
So
Here's
I'll
the two worlds.
like
that
I want to talk
would-
because this is from my point of view, and you guys.
I haven't gotten to talk all game.
Fine, whatever.
Dude, we probably killed all the mafia and the cults
Thank you.
left, and they can't kill.
Thank you. Okay,
You
so
killed
here
all
we
the
go.
mafia.
This is
That's-
where I'm at.
Maybe.
So the last mafia. This is the world. I think we're living in the world of the last mafia, and these are my two. And these are the two people who I think are in either world. Number one, Slip. Number two, Adam. And here's why. I think Slip is more. I think it's more Slip.
Sloppy, ask the mod if I am town or mafia. Just go and ask the mod if I'm town or
Okay,
mafia.
I'm sorry. I'm
Please.
just being really paranoid. Okay.
Just ask the mod. That's all
You're
I'm
being really
asking.
paranoid because you're
So-
talking about a green
It
shirt.
doesn't help to Bust. He's openly aligned with you. Like, you're in the same channel.
So here's the thing.
God damn it! No.
So Slip, I know that you got green checked by Gilbert, and I know that like, it's not like he kept getting guns or something. But the thing is that like,
Slip gets guns for various things.
but the thing is, I mean, I don't know what role you are.
It doesn't matter
think it's
because
possible that
you would
Gilbert-
kill him.
I outed a mafia yesterday.
Guys, I spent
Okay, the thing is that
30
the thing is
minutes
that okay,
planning
that's
with
the
fucking
reason.
Night
Okay, the reason
Zero.
why I think that's
30
possible.
minutes of planning.
Okay, I'll just tell you, Slip is Bender. You want to know who fucking plays blackjack every night? It's Slip. Slip's the one playing blackjack. If he wins,
Obviously.
he gets a fucking gun. If he loses, he doesn't get a fucking gun. Holy shit! There you go, Fake Suppy. Literally.
I
So
didn't-
I can.
Why
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
sit
did you
here.
hit on
I'm just gonna tell you this game right now. This game is literally key this inno child. Sarah resed me. Fucking I was about to say OGI. Kurgluk is Hypnotoad and he's town aligned. That's what the thing says.
Why didn't
Flip,
Gerg say
Bender,
no off today?
town aligned. I'm assuming Dubstep's alive because he rezzed for whatever godforsaken reason. I'm assuming Dalen's gonna be town because of his
Some
whole
Gandalf, bitch.
waking up in the night and talking for
light.
5 minutes or whatever. So we lynch. And honestly, I don't give a rat's ass about Fake Suppy and Adam being aligned or whatever
Gilbert, I'm gonna-
otherness,
I'm-
because we could just lynch them if it gets to tomorrow.
I'm going
to
to
be
walk you-
honest,
I'm going to
because
walk you
everyone
through-
else is basically
Stop
confirmed.
talking. Stop talking. Let me explain these things.
So we
to
kill
you.
Steve.
Oh,
So
Steve.
medic.
Steve. Steve,
Who
who
did you save last night?
I switched it to Adam at the last minute because I made
Yeah,
a big
you did.
I made a big deal
Bastard.
out of saying that I was gonna save Gerg. And by the way, Gerg said it was a big deal to save him, and his hypno was gonna reveal today. And
No,
we haven't heard that yet.
here's the problem. It's a 75% chance.
Yeah.
So, I rolled the 25% chance, and
Yo,
Sarah
Steve.
didn't have to say anything.
Steve, if you're the medic, I'm
Can you
sorry,
try
man.
again
I
tomorrow?
saved you, Adam.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. He can't try
I
tomorrow.
cannot. I cannot
So-
try tomorrow.
So the most
It's
direct,
every other night, basically.
Oh,
most direct
okay.
POE is we kill like Dubstep and Sarah, but like,
You are never fucking killing me.
Sarah
Are you
rest me.
kidding
What's?
I mean, how is she confirmed?
She's
Hey,
more confirmed than the two of you and
Wait a
Steve.
minute.
I
Wait a
read
minute.
the
Gilbert,
cop.
I rezzed you
I
actually.
can tell you
She
that
w-
the
she
cop
was
is
gonna res
legit because I can confirm the Nat check. If Nat
I
was
would-
not
oh,
Nat,
yeah,
I
and Sarah
would
could
not
confirm
have
the
gotten
Nat.
my red.
Wait.
Like honestly, like I don't give a shit if Steve keeps claiming medic. I think we should lynch him.
No, if I'm a traitor, I hate this game even more than I already do, which I'll explain post game.
Why do you hate this game, bro?
Outside of
Why
even
Adam
bring up
and
the word
Steve are both
traitor.
good kills.
Like, cause I highly doubt Pixie's gonna hand out all these items that do
There's-
random shit as Mafia.
There's a
Well,
reason.
and why
Suppy
would
is
I
afraid
hand
of
out
me.
items that are incredibly town-sided? Like,
Yeah, like
optional
saves me in the
red
night. Confirmed.
like visiting somebody in the night to see if like who kills them, giving out cell regeneration serum, which is a fucking save. Why would I
Yes,
do that as
I got
Mafia?
that last night. So,
I'm
like, I'll check.
I can answer that question.
Well, like, what I'll do is, like, I'll say
If
this.
that
I'll
works
check.
like a vest, it wouldn't have even saved you last
What I'll do is I'll check Dalen tonight, because that's
Hold on.
unless. Do we want to check Fake Suppy? Do we want to check
Hold
Adam?
on.
No, like
Guys,
Dan
guys,
just
guys,
kind
listen,
of
listen,
said
listen,
he was
listen,
down.
listen. What if it's
Check Suppy, maybe.
what if it's Mafia sided?
Dan-
That's what I almost
What if
did.
it's
Dan
Mafia
checked
sided
him.
Hypno?
It's
That's fine.
he's literally town aligned. It's in his flavor text.
Hey,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I
No.
know I'm just like being
You were-
paranoid.
This
You are
game
the
is so
doubting
disgusting. If Gilbert is actually the Mafia role cop and got rezzed, like, it's so sick.
If I am, I will literally not play for an entire week.
hey,
That's so dumb though. Like he has invincibility like for day 1.
Well, it's because I said I'm fucking Mountain Dew, bitch. Like, if I say that, I get immediate immunity for the rest of the day from lynched, and then for the next night. I have immunity regardless as a person, as a human, as my role. I have immunity to all
Gilbert.
poisons and all gunshots, regardless of everything.
Gilbert, I think you should
Okay.
arrange your check between Pixie and Dalen, to be honest. Dalen has been
Okay.
Inventor before.
Pixie is very
Was it
unlikely to be
Town
Moth.
then, Dalen?
I
Everybody's
still
on
think
the.
we lynched
All right,
Steve.
can Keith? Can you talk about the game? Because I haven't even heard your voice this game, man.
I know, right?
He's no child.
I know, but
I
He's
have
more
something-
down than anyone.
on the world where there is nothing. It's the worst possible thing that's happened. So, I mean, I'm just sitting there going, because there's nothing, there's absolutely zero that I can do. I don't have any power. I just sort of sit here
You
and
can give us your reads.
What's
Yeah.
What's your character?
Hey, what do you do?
innocent child. I do nothing.
But who
Absolutely.
are you? Like, who are you?
So boring.
What do you mean? Who?
what's
Innocent
the name
child.
of your character?
Is
Innocent
it little
child.
just
Oh, that's
Innocent child that I do absolutely nothing. I have no power, no nothing. It's
Looks like they ran out of ideas.
I know, like, you could have at least given him some kind of cool name, Banks. Come on.
I was waiting. It's like, oh, maybe some cool stuff will come up. No.
He's got nothing. I want to say
not.
something.
I mean, what do just go,
God,
go who the confirmed are. Let's just blaze through.
Exactly.
Who is it and when?
Steve.
Why are we sitting and analyzing? We know there's a
This game comes down to
confirmed
read.
group.
We have 4 confirmed town.
Knows
This game
that
comes down to
Daily
read.
Adam.
there's plenty of confirmed that we just go and we start smashing.
You know, we've reached the point where everybody is role confirmed. It goes down to reads.
What? No, we're
I just
not.
want to kill Adam and Suppy.
Okay, so
But I really do too. But I want to kill Steve first.
Stop, I'm going to walk you through this.
We can lynch Steve.
Stop.
Adam
stop
can
talking.
get
I have to be
shot.
quiet. Shut up.
Oh yeah, Slip, you have a gun.
Stop talking.
Huh?
If you think, okay, so if Danimal was town, he confirms Suppy, who confirms me.
He was Gollum.
If you think that people like
What do we
Rob,
think the animal was down?
stop talking. I have to be quiet. Thank you. If you think people like Rob were Mafia, I killed him. If you think that fucking what's his name, Kyle was Mafia, which sounds highly probable.
You didn't kill him.
I spent like 30 minutes talking to Banks
11.
about how he mod killed him at the start of the day when he was going to be my snap formal at the end of that day. I was going to kill him after we killed Dan, who I actually think is Mafia. So I'm saying I'm not confirmed through Dan because I tried to kill Dan as well. He got 7 votes. He was 1 off. Suppy did not vote with me there significantly, if that matters to you. I have led a lot of kills or attempted kills. I think that all of the people who are still in PoE, if you assume Suppy and I are town, are like still the same people you're looking at otherwise. So you're even thinking of me when like if they kill me or Suppy, then they are in an interesting situation.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna die. Slip's gonna die. Gerg's gonna die.
But like you killing
He's
Robin
gonna
doesn't
die.
mean anything if you got converted later on in the game
I'm basically
by
buddies with
Quasi.
I don't think Banks would use conversion rolls. Like,
So Suppy, how long did we talk night 0 before I could have been converted? Like give or take 45-50 minutes about how I was going to claim Day Hypno, get him to out as the cop so he gets double stacked, and then It was gonna be
Wait,
great.
what?
No, that's actually super
But,
interesting.
but
No,
Banks
super
didn't.
interesting.
Banks didn't put
No,
up
I
timers
know
the
that.
entire day.
No, I think we have to look at who got converted. I think that's the only. I think because
Banks,
we
can
all.
you check
I think we all
messages?
started off as town.
Like, my issue is I just want fake
Sauron's
something to
building
die
an
because
army,
they keep
boys.
doing
Suppy,
stupid shit like this.
in your little group
Yeah,
chat,
but we killed Sauron.
or your pastebin, did it say that Adam is
We killed him that day.
town line? Did it
Yeah,
say?
it did.
It did?
In his
Okay.
case, it says
Here's
that we're
the
both
thing.
town.
Okay.
I mean, like, I feel like he gave my role to give a warning that there's a
Like,
cultist. I think
honestly, Slip, like, honestly,
Shoot Dalen, we lynch
Steve.
Steve. Yeah, no. We lynch Steve, we shoot Dalen, like...
No, this game.
I
I'd rather just shoot
Uh,
Steve.
No, guys,
Steve,
this
I'm
game
not
comes
talking
down to
I
reading.
like,
How is Steve dying first? What?
I want a chance to talk here.
Then talk.
First of all, has anybody else in the entire game claimed any kind of a medic role at all, or a
Yes.
doctor role at all?
Tunok.
Jack of all trades.
Pixie just
Tunok
claims
died.
she can heal people, so
I
I guess
just
Oh,
that's
yeah,
got
the
my
serum
cell
thing.
regen serum.
Flip, I want to
Kengo
talk
died
to
as
I
Jack of
have a
all
question,
trades.
Pixie, do you pick things?
What?
Flip,
Yeah, I
Tango
invent.
died.
Oh, so you can give me
Tango-
Cell Regen serum every
Tango
night.
claimed you can give vests, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I give you.
Oh,
I give
sick.
you whatever I invent.
So you could give it to me every night, and then I can...
No, I don't have it. I don't have any more. I've given away like 4
Oh.
things at this point.
Flip.
Okay, okay.
I
I'm
don't
listening.
get any more.
I believe that you're town and you're the most rational person here right now, from all the people that have flipped
Who?
and stuff.
Because women
Why
aren't
would-
rational.
Stop. Why would Gerg go out of his way to make me save him and say he's the hypno and he's gonna get a big check tomorrow, and then come
talk to
back
Gilbert.
today and say,
What-
well, it's
listen.
only 75%, and I hit the
Because
Gilbert,
it's only 75%.
You're not
the
you're
rule.
not helping your case.
Gilbert gets his, Gilbert has
Steve has
Gilbert
a green
has
check.
his
Something only
role
two people
PM.
know.
Gilbert has a role reveal on me. He knows my entire role, everything.
I have the
said.
fucking pace spin, literally.
Yes, like...
Doesn't Dalen have a roll
They-
reveal on me? A green check on me?
No!
He has a
What am I-
50-50.
Alright, wait, I have a
Either
question,
Mafia
Gilbert.
Or your town with
But
one
you
other
know
person.
roles, but do you know alignments, though?
Yes! Because
Yes,
all
he
the
has
pace
my
spins
pace
I've...
spin.
Because you
Literally
get to
every
pick
single
the-
pace spin I've gotten so far, literally, not only does it say the role
pace
in
spin.
in-depth description of what it does, but it gives alignment as well.
Like,
When-
Steve,
when
you're
did you
barking
check-
up the wrong tree.
When did you check, everyone?
Slip, do you have a gun?
I checked, what? Night Zero I did Striker.
Do you
Came
still
up
have
with
that bat
Dumbledore,
gun?
third party, assassin, whatever, going for... Yes.
Gilbert.
Hey,
Night
Is it
1...
50-50?
I don't know.
What?
if you wanna, if you wanna,
Ass.
Night 1, what? I checked Slip. No, I got Rollblock Night 1. Or...
Hey.
Night 0, Night 1, yeah. Night 2, I checked Slip, died, got res, came out with Slipping, Bender, gambles, drinks, yeah, does the blackjack,
I don't
the
know.
gun.
hey,
wins,
if you
yes.
wanna check me,
I want to kill, like,
And then-
Adam,
Hey,
fix up
And then I
the-
checked
this
Gerg
is-
last night, and he's
Question.
Hold on, guys.
Flip,
Big
why
fuck.
have you not told anyone to bite your shiny metal ass this game?
if you wanna
Shut
check
mine.
me again, and if you wanna waste a bullet,
If you would have said that, Slip.
Dalen.
I do.
No, Steve. At this
Dalen,
point,
can I
this
hear
game
you?
is POE. You cannot save yourself. You need
So
to
we
stop.
shoot,
Yo,
we
Dalen,
shoot
can we hear
Steve,
you?
we lynch
No, no,
Dalen,
no.
then we lynch the dude.
No, we shoot Dalen,
Stop.
we lynch Steve.
No, Steve,
No,
No.
Dalen's so much easier to lynch because
One-
he'll just admit it and just take it.
please. Steve,
Yo,
listen. We had a night of zero.
Fraga. Dubstep, when did you get that message? Was it the same day that Keith was announced as Inno Child?
I don't recall
Yes.
when. Well, I don't know when Keith was announced in No Child, so I don't know the answer.
Day
was-
2.
Day
Hey,
2.
Is it possible
by the way,
he converted after?
by
I don't
the
know
way,
when he was killed, so I don't know.
Hey, by the way,
Sauron got mod killed started day 2.
we
Keith
had
got announced as
Okay.
Innocent
Night
Child.
Day 2 or
and I'm
day
gonna
3?
heal
Yeah.
on
It
Adam.
was day
Exactly.
2.
Like there
Night
was zero-
1, I hypnoed him, and he said some stupid
Fucking cool. There was no
got mod
KP.
killed.
Nobody is killing Steve
all-
today. People who died.
all I
before-
How do you know you're the save? I
Adam,
could have
you
been the
don't
save.
know that you're the save. I
I
saved Gilbert.
Pixie, does
All
it-
I know.
Adam.
And with that, a spell has been cast, and a darkness runs over the town. You have 2 minutes to make your first RNG formal.
I formal Steve!
No, you
I'm
idiot.
second Steve.
I fumbled
Steve.
Randolph from Dubstep.
There's a formal on Steve.
Okay, this is what we are doing. I don't give a rat's ass what anybody else says. Adam,
You dumb
go suck a dick.
motherfucker.
We're killing Steve, we're killing Dalen, tomorrow we're killing either Fix Up Your Adam, then we're killing
Dubstep
the other one,
always
then
dies
you're
first.
killing Dubstep.
You're the worst player. Oh,
You are the worst player because you're ignorant and you think you're the only person who dies there when I got
Okay,
saved equally as
okay,
well and I'm an actual
alright.
fucking role who has
Gilbert,
power and does
Gilbert.
stuff unlike you?
Hey,
Gilbert,
hey, Pixie.
stop.
Hey, Pixie.
Here's
Does your item save
secondary
same night? Because
Yes!
Hey, both of you, shut the fuck up. This is Steve's accusation.
It's
Here's
never
the
how it
secondary,
works.
Steve. You were
Steve,
barking up the wrong
POE,
tree
you're
trying
mafia.
to call me
Adam,
scumber.
I invented it. I
I'm like
specifically
100%
made that
down.
happen.
Alright,
Process of
normally you're not
elimination,
allowed
really,
to. I didn't
like
know.
you, Dalen, Adam. Don't be offended that we're killing you first. We're gonna kill all 3 of them.
Yep.
That I just listed. So like this game is auto. Like it's nothing personal.
If you're town, we win. So just let
it
us
doesn't
kill you.
matter.
If
It really doesn't.
that's how it works, then that's how it works.
I haven't decided how big my
Why
balls are.
would you kill the medic first that can get
Have the biggest balls. I mean,
every
shooting
night?
me.
It
Shoot
really
me.
A
doesn't matter.
spell has been cast.
Like,
Well, yeah, probably dubstep.
What's up,
yeah,
Dubstep?
like dubstep cast a spell, big freaking deal.
I didn't cast known spell.
Doesn't matter. Like who cares?
No.
I literally
I
didn't
didn't
cast
cast
anything.
those at
No,
all.
I think either
I actually cast no spells.
Wait,
does
Come back
Sauron
with
come.
me if you are so excited about Snap formaling me.
Like,
My POE.
I can cast a spell right now, but I didn't cast those last
well,
ones.
here's a question I'd like for you to ask Fake Suppy, Steve. What is his role name? Like, who is he?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tuppy, what is your role name?
You're asking me?
The name.
You can
Yeah.
I don't want to get name hunted.
I don't think that's a thing.
Like, if you don't
Everybody-
name yourself,
What?
like, you're gonna die long before Adam.
I've
Please-
been named
Okay.
since day one.
Please
I'm Harry
don't name
Potter.
me. Please don't.
Guys!
Aw.
Guys, there's Harry
my
Potter
God.
in the game. We know that whoever casted the spell is fucking Voldemort.
No. Well, that's awkward.
Hi, Adam.
Hi,
I
Adam.
promise-
Sliff, you know who to shoot.
I didn't do any spells.
Sliff.
But you can have Suppy read my entire role PM if you think I'm Mafia. I promise I'm not. You should know I'm not.
If he reads your role PM, he's gonna die.
That is not true.
No, Adam will die.
No, he can read mine. I've checked with the mod 3 times.
No, I can. It basically says that he can kill someone every night.
When was it last edited? When was it last
He
edited?
can kill someone every night?
He's town.
What?
What?
Don't tell
every
people that.
Okay.
Stop. No.
Read it,
I'm done
Suppy,
with this
word
game,
for
man.
word.
I'm done with this fucking game, man.
Yo, you just got ratted out.
You were both town
If he can
aligned
kill some-
Masons with Harry Potter. You share 24-hour chat powers while one survives, the other cannot thrive. This isn't the line from the books, but close enough. If Harry dies before you, you may use this power to kill someone during the day, each day, by saying messaging Avada Kedavra X. Your shot will have flavor of Voldemort has killed X. Harry doesn't know this power. You may tell him if you wish. You win with town.
When was it last edited? I'll find where it is.
Edited June 5th, 2015. This
I used my wand,
today.
Avocadabra Adam.
Yo,
What?
Last
Like,
edited
Slip,
yesterday.
this
Get fucked.
shot should be really.
Hey mod, I used my wand, Avocadabra Adam.
A spell rings out and it fails.
Fuck!
Do
I
we
wanna
lynch
die.
the-
Fine, we lynch
Yo,
in the mess.
Okay, Slip, you can shoot Adam or you can shoot Dubstep. I don't care.
No,
I just got confirmed town. What?
I don't
My
care.
role was written yesterday.
I don't care.
No, today. Well,
I
it
don't
was.
care.
It rolled over, Adam. Like
I
it's been a really long game.
Medic.
I don't care.
Like it's
No,
been a
I
really
think-
Kill
long
one of the
game.
magic users. I don't
I
care.
No, guys, okay, here's my
Medic
logic.
that gets two
Guys.
Yes,
saves
that is
every
my
night.
kill command slip.
Can I
Please
please-
kill Dubstep. He
can I
is
please-
like counted
can I
oppositely. Please.
I
Just
give
one
wands
for the
out. I
game.
gave one to
Just one for
Well,
the
didn't you
Dumbledore.
flip his Dumbledore or not Dumbledore?
My formal back to me. Back to me.
Gandalf?
Yeah.
Steve,
Hi,
Steve
Steve.
is town.
Back
Steve,
to me.
you
You
have
wanna
any
watch?
I don't
shots you
believe
can
Steve
offer?
is down at this point.
Then you're an idiot, Gilbert.
What I
Then
have
what?
to
Is it the Masons versus the town right now, and that's it?
It's there's two spellcasters.
Oh.
Steve,
Why are we
what are
killing
your
That's
thoughts?
Adam and Fake Suppy.
Yeah, we're gonna kill one
Gilbert,
of those two.
Gilbert, please be quiet. Steve, what are your thoughts based on the
Dubstep
information
just
that
tried to kill me.
I'm also a spellcaster, by the way.
No, I'm pissed off now.
Shut
I
up and
have
let Steve
agreement
talk.
that I'm healing people, 2 heals every night the entire game, and you're still gonna kill me before you kill your other question marks? That's ridiculous.
I don't think anybody
Absolutely
can come.
ridiculous.
Steve, the reason that we want to kill you is because you are not confirmed.
Yeah.
You have not actually confirmed yourself as a town-sided saver. Sorry.
You've
it's not.
confirmed
Fuck.
yourself that you saved yourself. That can.
I hate this game so much.
This is ridiculous.
Welcome to the clubs.
The formal on Steve has come to an end. Are we going to vote or rescinding? We're going to vote. Steve, you have 10 seconds.
Adam, if you're really talented, thanks for pushing scum on me all game long. The one healer in the frickin' game. This is absolutely insane that you're killing a healer with 2 heals a night.
If you would like to vote on Steve, you may raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steve is dead. Go to sleep. Steve flips as where's it at? Water. It will now be blackjack time. 1 second. Send me your night actions as well. Blackjack person. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Making sure blackjack person, you there? Okay. All right. As we know by now, player hand, dealer hand. $14. Hit or stay. Hit. Too much. The player busts. And for clarity's sake, I had a blackjack, suck my dick. Get better. All right, Dalen, 5 minutes, night actions, do it.
Aw, you guys are terrible. That's so bad. Obviously, it's one of the spellcasters. Does Dubstep die, come back as Mafia? Eh. That's probably the case. The only other case is Sauron converted. Do I believe Sauron is the conversion role? I kind of believe that. I don't think, no, I don't know. There's a big stink about it after a few conversion rolls. Hi, silly. So what do I still believe? I still believe Slips Town. Because I believe Gilbert's checks. It would be so... It was so late in the game that I believe the conversion would have already happened. Especially since he has Tunek's role reveal. He would know whether or not that person can convert or not, and he would have said it when he was town, because he had the like full role reveal on Danny, so it couldn't have been Danny. The only other people that died afterwards were Danimal and Wesley. Steve doesn't count. Steve was town. Could Danimal have changed? Danimal could have been the one to get. That might have been one. No, he wanted someone unconfirmed to formal him beforehand. Why would he do that? He would want someone who was definitely confirmed. He'd be okay with getting someone like Keith or someone checked if he could convert them by using his little thing before he died. So that takes him out of the equation. Wesley was still most likely town. Again, like sending out a PM of green unsolicited from the mod is just bad if it's if that person is actually Mafia. It ruins the game. We saw that last game with the weird like everyone is a different person from DM game. It ended up really badly, citing it on Mafia, like horribly citing it on Mafia. Gurg looks almost always real. Again, Gilbert dies in the night. Gilbert's most likely not converted and has full role reveal. And even so, it's not like Gilbert like tried to fake it and get Gilbert Gurglook lynched that day. Like he's giving out confirmed town as a converted Mafia. It makes no sense. So we're down to Pixie, an inventor who's giving out items for town, trying to pass by as town. Possibly. I don't believe that, only because there's just so much good stuff that was getting sent out that could have screwed her over. Like if the item earlier mentioned had gotten her a Mafia on herself, she'd be screwed. Slip was struck by Gilbert. Gilbert died that night too, so that can't be faked either, so Slip is always town. Which Slip didn't shoot. I think he still has a gun. Which, if Mafia want to kill the guy with the gun, that's fine. Leave the cop alive. I'm okay with that. Hilarious. Sarah res Gilbert. Like, I don't see any big issue with that. I mean, even if you're a reser as Mafia, you're gonna res someone who is really towny anyway. Resing the cop is fine because it gets you away from checks. But Wesley got a green on her, and I still believe Wesley's most likely town with his ability. So she's probably town. And again, that was late in the game too, so she was most likely not converted. So the only conversions I have left is Dubstep was converted, shot, and then he still had his res possible. Adam was converted. Adam or Fake Subby was converted. Fake Subby might be, I don't know, he's pushing weird paranoid worlds. He even pushed back on Adam today, which if he has his role PM that says town, like I see no reason for him to push back. But if he is Mafia, he needs to like give himself openings. Oh, good night, Sweet Prince.
I think that's all the AFKs. I'm just double checking. Okay. Today will be an 11-minute day. I think this is it. During the night, we yet again mourn the tragic death of our Mountain Dew brother, Gilbert. You will be missed. I love you. The day begins.
Got that motherfucker rezzed.
Okay, so most likely my save on him that day was actually the one that worked.
I will say, I gotta say something.
That means that
Hey, thanks for role blocking the now VT, guys. Good job.
I gave Dylan the wand.
Yeah, I was role blocked last night, even though I can't do fuck all now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
yeah,
did.
you do.
By the way,
But I had a power.
Okay, well I'm not Roblox because I have Dale and the wand, so I'm.
I'm gonna say this is actually I'm gonna trust Pixie because I have no reason not to, even over the innocent child.
One of the
Keith, which is a weird place to be in my head. Slip is like super confirmed because he outed and killed the Mafia by himself.
Can I please talk for fuck's sake? I've spent 6 days not talking, or fucking
What
5,
it's
whatever
worth,
the fuck.
I shot Danny.
Can I please talk? Like, just for like 2 minutes or
Everyone
something.
talking.
Okay. Alright, so here's where I'm at. Anyone who's not confused this game is Mafia, basically because we've come to the point where we are at the point where, like, basically everyone here has had a role that makes them town, right? So the question is, which role has the least validity?
Has
right?
Dubstep?
Right? But then if you think about it, I think the thing is that Dubstep brought up the conversions, and that's where I'm at right now, because right now I feel like everyone just by their roles was either acting town or confirmed town by their roles, like mechanically, like at some point, like earlier in the game, right? And then I don't know if conversions work like every day someone gets converted, or it's like people get converted and then they like they die and then they're gone. Like then there's no more converting happening.
Can I comment on that?
Yeah,
it said
go for it.
Sauron was building an army, specifically one person. So I don't know if his followers can like help him, but like, you know.
Okay,
sorry,
well,
keep going.
everyone needs to give the names of their roles.
Gandalf.
Right. So I'm Harry Potter.
Voldemort.
Yeah. How do we not kill Adam? Like there was a magic storm that like lost us lynches yesterday.
Hold on, Dalen, what's your name?
I wouldn't claim that name.
When
guys.
you want to wake up really early and you're kind of drowsy, you gotta reach for some coffee.
What are you? Coffee?
It's coffee.
I like it. I approve of that.
What
Like,
are you,
naming.
Keith?
Innocent child.
Was that from your flavor text
What
by
do
any
you
chance?
I really want to kill.
Farnsworth.
Okay. Sarah?
I'm football, which is why I believed Kango's baseball claim.
Okay, Slippery.
It's like football and baseball, Tunak and Bangs.
What are you, Slip?
I'm Bender.
Okay.
I'm
what
the
are
other
you?
half of Dalen.
You're
Hypnotoad.
Okay, and then
But-
you're what's it called, right? So I think
I think we should lynch.
did we kill
Kirk.
Sauron? Didn't we?
Yes.
I
Sauron-
got mod killed.
Sauron was killed, yeah.
Okay, wait, hold
Did
on.
you say
hold on, hold on.
Gerbuck?
I
Yes.
think, okay, so I think that
I got
Gilbert-
him mod killed.
if they
So
were
I hit
Gilbert
him.
Green,
Didn't
him.
say his shit.
if they were converting, they
Well,
would have converted the most
yeah.
town. So
They would have converted Knight. What would it be?
Man,
You got
Dubstep
that
tried to
message
shoot
right
me.
He
Just
died
remember,
at the beginning of
remember,
day two.
Sauron was
Adam,
trying to
so
get.
Yeah, because you
Hold on,
cast a fucking
hold on,
spell.
hold on,
I
hold on,
want to
this
get
is-
another gun.
Like, remember,
before I
Sauron was
shoot.
trying to get Gollum to.
I want to
out-
stack the odds.
Wait,
I don't
guys,
want
guys,
to
got
die.
himself
hold
on
on,
to
hold on,
the
guys,
Gerg,
listen,
Gerg,
You're
you used your
33%,
Hypno
right?
Knight 1, so
Listen,
day
guys,
2
there's
he
also
was
something
killed,
It's
about
right?
like 30%.
So there's
you got
probably
in-
one person he converted
50-50.
Night 1.
Hold on, guys. There's also the ring which converts people.
What?
Think about that. Think about it.
How do
right?
you know there's a ring?
Yeah, I didn't.
Somebody mentioned something about the ring. There's Lord of the Rings.
No, I was trolling. That was not actual information.
Okay.
That the ring was activated.
Like I think we just like kill like
I wanna
Dubstep and
kill
Keith.
Voldemort, like so
Dubstep and
so
who?
hard.
Keith.
Okay. Also, okay. So basically,
But Mod announced an innocent
based on
child.
Reed, I've hated Adam's play.
Like,
I fucking hated Adam's play, and
I can't help this guy.
Adam,
Oh,
did you get a PM from Suppy
Adam also. So,
that you can
so
read
we're
us?
in the same
He
group.
read yours.
yeah.
Can you read his?
But he read
Okay,
mine.
quiet down for a
I'm-
second.
So I'm Town. So
You are Harry Potter. You're a
No, no,
wizard, or
Adam,
will
you
actually.
shut up because you spoke.
Suppy,
over-
no,
Stuffy,
shut up.
Stuffy, this is
no.
going to keep you
I see.
alive.
Shut. I'm.
No, I don't give a shit, dude. All right, so I'm like, okay, so
You know
here's-
what's fun? I formal Adam.
I second Adam. So here's
Second.
why.
Adam,
Oh.
please read Suppy's PM. Now he can't interrupt you.
So, in my
Okay,
defense,
I'm done with this game. Goodbye.
please don't leave. In my defense, you are Harry Potter.
Did he
You're a
just
wizard.
Leave?
Well, I mean, you don't have to be a dick.
Keep going, Adam.
You're Harry Potter. You're a wizard, or will actually a town mason with Voldemort. You have 24/7 chat powers. If Voldemort should die in the night, you'll die in the night. That's interesting. You'll receive the power Stupefy, or messaging me if I can't hear you. Force everyone to shut up and pause the day, and you are the only one allowed to talk for 5 minutes unless you expressly say X can talk. At the end of the 5-minute time period, you pick the lynch for the day. If there was two lynches this day, you pick one lynch, and the day continues as normal. There are no commas anywhere in this PM. You will be revealed to the game as the boy who lives before speaking. I don't know if that's from the books. Voldemort doesn't know of this power. Tell him if you wish. You win with town. Last edited yesterday at 7 p.m. CDT.
Central
How is
Daylight.
that not like the most mafia thing I've ever heard in my life?
Here's the
Harry Potter's role?
Harry Potter's role?
No, like
Like,
the role he just said.
Voldemort is the one that gets all the killing shit. That is the scummy.
Is he
Oh,
Voldemort? Okay, who's Voldemort and who's Harry Potter?
Adam's Voldemort.
Okay,
Adam.
Harry Potter.
I thought it was the opposite. Okay.
Then
No,
why you shoot me with Harry Potter?
like
Hey,
Flip. Why did you
Tunak,
pocket your gun?
Iverson.
Why did you do someone?
I have a fab
I
gun.
thought I
Oh,
thought if you read
true.
your
Yeah,
PM,
I'm
do
done
not-
with this
Not
game.
they're
I
not
fucking
reading
don't
their
care.
own. They're reading each other's.
I don't give a I don't give a fuck.
Slip, I do not approve of you shooting because we have an odd number of people.
You know,
I
Slip
know.
should shoot easy. No
That's why
problem.
I'm waiting for another gun. Because if I get another gun, then I can like if I die as long as I 66%er, it's okay. But if I 33%er, it really fucking sucks
Oh.
dick.
Fan
I'll
gun
say this
always
again,
supersedes.
Why are we not blazing through the?
I mean, Dalen's got like a 30%.
Because everybody's
I
confirmed.
was about to say.
Why
Dubs-
are we talking?
we have-
Did
Is there
someone
anyone?
confirm and go down the list?
The only person like technically not confirmed
Why
is
are we worried
Pixie.
about?
What?
We don't know Adam.
Guys, okay,
No,
what
no,
day
Daylight.
what day did Converter die?
Pick one of those.
Pixie and Dubstep. Like
Let's go.
2 or 3.
He
Three
could
out
Oh,
of
I
it.
guess
Evil
Dubstep too,
Gandalf.
but self-res.
I'm confirmed.
If it's
Oh.
Don't lynch
How,
me.
how does that make sense that I come out the day that the Sauron comes out and then I die and then somehow I'm town 1 minute
no,
and
he got
I
mod
died and
killed.
I'm
That's what I
Mafia.
have to say.
It
but
seems kind of dumb, right?
Pixie,
he
what
got
did you
mod
make last
killed. It
night?
doesn't matter.
Get
I
it
didn't
out.
get mod killed.
What did
No,
you
he-
make last night?
I
Really,
can't
really.
make anything.
I
My-
formal
my
Dalen. I
self-
formal Dalen.
it.
I formal Dubstep.
Someone second it.
I formal Adam.
I second Dubstep.
There's a formal on dubstep.
I
Dubstep, he tried to shoot me the other day.
with good reason.
I rezzed the cop. I'm Mason partners with Town who doesn't believe I'm Town.
Sophie, have you asked the mod whether he's town?
I don't think I can. I will. I don't
You
give a
can
shit. about
ask, and
the
the
game.
worst they can say is, "I cannot tell you."
I've told him a dozen times. Dubstep, this is your formal.
I guess technically it doesn't have to be both of you in the same team. Like one of you could have been converted. That'd be kind of awkward though, because you're both in the same chat, I presume.
Yeah. No. The thing is, he started acting differently.
Well, there was a
He
game.
started
where
acting different. That's what I'm saying, right?
Or opposite alignments.
He got
But they
really
were
worried
lovers.
about. He got really worried about getting. He started.
Okay.
like starting to say like he's gonna defend.
Anyway, I don't really care at that point. I want to kill Adam. I think that's clear. Reasons why. Sorry, that's my fault. Reasons I can never be Mafia or
Bank
whatever
says
cultist.
roll.
I'm the first one to bring up the conversion mechanic. If I myself have some kind of conversion mechanic, it doesn't really benefit me in any way.
Hold on, Dubstep.
Second of
what
all,
is-
just
Stop.
like purely by like as a role in general, like how does that make sense that I'm first to town, so I'm trying to kill Mafia or whatever, then I flip to like Mafia or like third party, I guess I could be. Doesn't really fit it, right? So in what world, everyone else is like saying that like the only way we haven't won this game is conversion mechanics. So how is it possible that I'm the one to be killed when I cannot
If
be like
the-
converted ever?
If there was only conversion mechanics, then Gilbert wouldn't have died. There has
Adam
to be
said he can
killing
kill one person every night. He literally said that yesterday.
Only once
Only
somebody
when fake
dies.
Suppy dies.
I mean, like you could just say that, right?
He read the whole thing. If you wanted to listen
Can't
to it.
fucking kill me.
It's his paste
You
bin,
guys
dude.
cannot
Like,
lynch me basically. If you guys are afraid of Adam, because then he gets.
I'm not like we're gonna kill Adam. Like, so like there's no fear of him. Like,
I don't know. I gave Dalen a wand. He can confirm it, by the way. I confirmed myself day one when I gave John Paul a wand.
Yeah,
Nothing
by
bad
the way-
happened. By the way, there was also a fabricator. I can't be fabricator.
Dubstep, I'm gonna take 10 seconds.
I also can't be the role blocker, which Sarah's claiming she got role blocked.
Yeah,
And
there's like
nobody's
a huge-
saying they're a town role blocker.
There's like a
Therefore,
huge,
the
like,
Mafia is a role blocker. Therefore, I cannot be Mafia. Ha.
Protejo slip? Protejo?
He's giving you a vest.
Protego. However you call it.
The spell's been cast. It is successful.
Okay, Slip just got a vest.
Ah!
There.
Shoot,
Confirm number 4.
Pop someone off.
or try to.
I can, right? That's stay KP?
Like it'll hit the
No,
vest.
Protego is a vest.
It's a vest.
But who do I shoot?
Fucking
Fucking
Sarah
A.
or Pixie.
Oh, by the way, now's a good time to like.
Me, yeah.
Now's a.
You can shoot me.
Not Pixie. I think Pixie's super down.
Pixie.
I'm better than you get, Rex, Sarah.
You're an idiot.
Sarah, you are dead. Sarah flips as football. The day continued.
Okay.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Well, I mean, that doesn't change anything really.
The problem was Wes and
Pixie,
Sarah
who
could
got the
easily have
item?
been together because Sarah was only confirmed via Wes.
Who got the item last night?
So like if they're
Nobody. I couldn't do
Slip,
another
you
one.
still have a vest. You can shoot again tomorrow.
Like you have to think about my items, Dalen. Like
I know.
only
I
one
know.
of them was one that a lot of people would have thought was shitty. The other 3 were really pretty damn strong.
Let's see. The silence could be really
Does
good.
somebody actually want to kill me, or am I just formal for no reason?
Oh, you're dying.
Damn it, who's got it?
I just confirmed myself, buddy. I think you're dying.
How did you confirm yourself? Sorry.
Slip just got a vest. It got confirmed by the mod. I gave Dalen a wand. I am not fabricator. I'm not hooker. I'm not converted. What am I?
Why did you give?
For what
something
it's
to-
worth, Slip, I think Dan
Kirk,
just
let's
said
stop
you had
talking.
a fab gun. Shut up. I think he said you had a fab
Dubstep. We're
Yeah.
talking about dubstep. Why did
Okay.
you? Why did you give your thing to
I'd rather
JP?
kill Adam than Dubstep.
Why? JP's a funny guy.
Dalen,
Why
is this actually a vest or is it
Also,
like?
here's
Yeah,
why I
it's
think
actually
Adam
a
is
vest.
also scum. It's
That's what it says.
Why wouldn't I give it to JP? JP's hilarious.
Adam was pushing scum.
Probably
on
shoot
game.
some random person.
In chat, he was pushing scum on everybody. Literally everybody. He didn't have a single town raid, so.
I gave you like 6 of them. Gurgluck was in them.
No, you
Oh.
were just you were pushing it. I just hated your play, man. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I love his doubting Thomas. It makes
I
things
I
funny.
told him Gurgluck listened on not going on you, so I think he's kind of towny for it. And he was like, I don't know.
The formal on Dubstep has come to an end. Are we going to vote or rescinding? Going to vote. Dubstep, you have 10 seconds.
Still no compelling reason why anyone would ever kill me. I pretty much confirmed myself 9 different ways, maybe 10 different ways. Fly, you fools.
If you would like to vote on Dubstep, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote.
Oh, we
Excellent.
fucked up.
Dubstep does not die. You have 2 minutes to make.
Now we killed a magic user who casted darkness and lost our formal yesterday by killing Adam.
Yeah, like
Fuck.
The
If you-
thing
whoever's
is, I
town-
think okay, so like
Oh.
Gurgluck to me is guaranteed town. Because Gurg has no reason to save.
I was verified
from
by the
being
cop
lynched
that
by
died
Adam.
in the
Yes,
night
that's
again.
fine. That's fine.
Poor
Slip is
bastard.
confirmed,
Slip,
Like,
I can't believe you didn't
Galen
vote.
isn't quite confirmed.
Who?
If we kill Adam, doesn't fix up
How
becomes
can you
the king and
kill-
fix up he takes over formals anyway.
He picks every lynch for the rest of the game until he gets killed. Yep.
I think
you
it,
guys still get to
no,
vote.
it's just one. It's
No,
just one.
You just lynch somebody.
The way it was read, it said he gets one. He gets
Every
the
day.
No, just
The
one.
problem that I have is I see no way that Voldemort is a good guy in.
I outed
I
that
formal
Voldemort,
Dalen.
Pixie. I said
You
it.
didn't out it until you got.
Somebody
like,
said, "Oh, Voldemort, just cast that." And I was like, "So this is awkward." Like I don't just
I
tell
formal
you.
you
Dalen.
had to out there.
That's why I thought you were Voldemort, but then someone says you're Harry
I
Potter.
Yeah, like
I'm Harry
dubstep
Potter.
got you to out
I'll
his.
second Dalen.
Mm-hmm.
There's formal on Dalen. Accusation defense.
This game
I
is
know it's coming,
this
don't worry
game
about
is disgusting. I have
It
to. Like it's like you or Pixie or Gurgluck or I don't know.
POE, self-preservation.
I don't know. They're all fucking town, man. I don't.
Dubstep dies tomorrow. I swear to God, people will kill him.
It's everybody's town, and I think you're all mafia.
See, here's okay. So I want to go into one weird interaction between the two. So each Mason gets a benefit from the other dying.
Yeah.
So if either one of them were Mafia, wouldn't they kill the other to get that benefit?
If I could have a gun every day, if I could kill whoever I wanted every day, would I have killed Fake Suppy in the night? I think so.
I think so too.
No, but the thing is also that
God
like
damn it!
I think
You're so town though. Like you've thought about the game the same way I have.
I know, no, but I need to die because I'm the only one that's not checked or have a green on me.
I
You're
just
like
want to
the
kill
least
Pixie.
person I want to kill.
I just
except
want to kill
Pixie.
Pixie.
kill me, Slip. That's fine. I'm town.
I want to kill Keith.
But the only one we have left is the person who got innocent child by the mod.
what if hold on, guys.
Like, what world is this?
Hold on. Guys, listen.
Okay, so
What if guys hold on.
It has to be a conversion. Like
this
it's
is
gotta be.
actually pretty important. There is something that influences actions because I confirmed that I did actually check Danimal. So like, unless Banks is being a dickbag, I checked Danimal, but I got a check on Danny.
You think there might be magic involved?
Dubstep is claiming Mafia.
I mean, there was a fucking dark storm that removed our lynches.
Oh
Like,
my
you-
gosh,
like,
that
you
just,
could
that
be-
just points to the three wizards.
By the way, like I pushed on Steve
'Cause
all
when you
game,
died,
and
you
then
didn't
hard
reveal
defended
Gandalf,
and
yeah?
RNG won.
Is it possible because Sauron died is when the innocent child came out, but he's not really innocent child?
No.
Because you were Keith, you were declared innocent child after Sauron
he's-
died.
he's
Now I do
mod-confirmed-
understand that
He's
that Banks that
from town.
Banks said it was start of day confirmation.
I think Keith
Okay,
has
well,
Maybe Voldemort made a crucifix or whatever the fuck
I
that shit.
think Keith has done the least this game based on reads he's
Horcrux.
done.
I can't believe other people don't see it.
people aren't going to kill him, Fake Suppy, because he was mod confirmed as innocent
The thing
child.
is that in conversion mechanics, that's the perfect person to convert the person who's confirmed by mod as town. Think about it, right?
The
I
problem
really
is
don't
he
think
got
there's
marked on the
conversion in
start
this
of the
game
day.
because me and Banks have like
would've
railed
had
against conversion really hard.
Yes.
So if we converted,
And then confirmed in his town.
fucking.
This game really is kind of hard.
Maybe I don't
This
know.
game
maybe
is
it a
impossible.
concept, I don't fucking know.
This game is really difficult.
Like,
at
I
this
don't want to kill either of the Futurama people just for like OGI reasons. Like, and also I think like my two top
Like, Pixie
down.
wants to die, so
can't-
I don't
can't
know.
kill
I don't
Value,
really
I
want to.
Inno child, like
I
don't wanna
feel
kill
like
Harry
Adam and
Potter
Suppy would kill each other to get the benefit. Like Suppy,
yeah.
I'm
don't
a,
have any
I
way
mean,
to
he
kill
auto
him.
wins at that point, right?
I'm a reloading day Vigi if I
and
kill
Adam's a reloaded David.
Like, I kind of regret not voting on Dubstep there now.
Yeah.
Like, just like it's like
I
whatever.
think we need to lynch Dubstep.
Oh, this is fucked up.
So you're not getting a fucking wand, bitch.
Oh, I want a wand. Like I want an exploding wand that blows up in my face just so you'll die.
So getting me out will get that knowledge. It will get one more death. I don't know who's probably gonna die. You can't kill Slip because Slip is the best. I don't know who they would kill.
I want
Probably
Slip.
Gurgluck. You're probably gonna go tonight,
Thanks.
me.
Thanks. You know. Thanks.
or they
I'm
could kill
done.
Keith off and get rid of that. That's always fun. I would rather
The
that.
formal has ended. We're going to vote a rescinding.
I push.
Dalen, you have 10 seconds.
Now I can actually sleep instead of getting up early to go get ready with coffee. But oh well, I'm fine with this.
Nah, I'm raising.
Alright, if you would like to vote, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote.
And
2,
Hands
3,
up.
4, 2, 1 through 3, 4. Dalen survived.
can't
You
even
have 2
go to
minutes to make another formal.
Oh my god.
Adam,
No.
it's happening, boys.
I formal Keith. That's who I
I
want.
formal Adam.
Second Adam.
Are you?
There's a formal on Adam. Accusation of
You shall not live.
All right. I'm gonna talk through this real briefly.
Shall
I
not
just-
pass.
Stop talking. I just didn't vote on Dalen. Steve, I pushed against him the whole game in a way I don't do. Like I tried to formal him literally a dozen times in the last guaranteed day one, and then yesterday I spent the whole day trying to save him. Suppy has it confirmed by the mod that I'm town, and he's calling me Mafia. Suppy, I can see why Ramza is
Do you know what
messaging
the
me.
mod said to me? Hold on, let me.
Please tell me. I would like to hear it.
The mod says your role PM is all the info you have.
And what does that say about me? That I'm a town mason with you. Cool. So
At the start of the game.
You
Alright,
roll town.
people are pushing that
Oh,
I'm
even
the one who got converted. I'm the person who dies night one. Why would somebody convert me? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we're not
I also-
we're not killing
Stop,
Keith. Suppy.
stop talking. Stop talking. The Wesley, not the Wesley. What's his fucking name? Steve. Like I said, I tried all day yesterday to defend him. I desperately need people in the POE if I'm Mafia here because I'm like the scariest person left who's not like, oh, fucking Danimal. What do you think Danimal's alignment was? Gurglek specifically answered the question.
No, he was Gollum. He was probably Mafia.
Okay, if he was Mafia, then I'm the one who tried to kill him the whole game. I formaled him. He got 7 votes against 8 non-votes. I tried to kill him. And if he was town, like I said, I'm confirmed through Suppy. So we're an even number. Slip has a high chance of failure because I think he shot his only real gun and he has 2 fakes left. Shooting for him is not a very
He has a
likely.
vest.
That's fine, but he's not likely to get a shot off. What I'm saying is sleeping here is about the same thing. They can never kill Suppy while I am alive because they know what I do when he dies.
About that
Please
whole
stop.
gun check thing,
Who?
by the way. Dan, Danimal could have
Yes.
been bullshitting about his checking of guns thing. Like, it could
I
have been.
think so. Please stop.
Like, it could've
Golem
been
is actually, it actually sounds kind of realistic for Golem to like know who has items. Maybe not. Like I do believe it was made up.
He wants the precious.
Please stop.
Oh shit,
I
he
have-
had the ring.
Please stop. I have aggressively defended Pixie since she gave me the thing when I was completely against her earlier, and I could have continued to go on her. I could have denied the item and just lynched her. Like it would have been real easy. I didn't vote on Dalen. I'm bringing this back up. I didn't vote on him. Like Slip and like Dubstep, who has to get me lynched, have a chance in this game. I will flip Voldemort, and I looked it up on the wiki. That's not a good guy. That's
Adam, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, that's
Do you know
what.
do you know who called the formal on Dan?
I did. I made it.
Okay, so what if Dan? Okay, wait, hold on, guys.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I got him killed. I didn't make it. You made it.
Listen to
Sorry.
this, guys. Listen to this. What if Golem holds the ring and he passes the ring on to whoever kills him?
That
I
would
made
be
the
you,
ring up.
Fake Suppy.
That would-
That would
yes.
be you.
Suppy,
You're
that
the
would-
one
That
who
would not be
formaled.
me.
You're the
You-
one
you
who
formaled
formal
it.
pushed and actually got Danimal killed.
So would
Adam's
you would
first
do
formal
that
did not go
way.
through. It was a split vote.
Face Suppy calling that makes me so fucking awkwardly.
Do you think I would? Do you think I would
Adam,
really?
Adam,
do you think I would
Please
really
stop.
fucking
Please stop.
call out
Keith,
the thing that
Keith.
Adam, I got a question for you.
Okay,
So-
please.
Who's Mafia? Who's left? Who's left? Seriously.
So when Dubstep read when we had read my role, he immediately tried to shoot me in the open. I believe he is the most likely Mafia, which is why I tried to kill him today. I had Slip shoot Sarah on the assumption that you would vote on the only person who is in no way confirmed. The best Dubstep has going for him is that he was rezzed and he gave out items. He gave an item to JP on day 1 because he said he thought it would be trolly. John Paul is looking more and more like he could have been Mafia with the way KP got reduced so early, which makes me sad to say because Slip shot him while I was trying to get him to shoot probably other Mafia. We were probably fighting over which Mafia to kill. Please do not vote on me. There's a chance of an RG2. Sleeping here is not bad. We go down to 7. That is a fine place to be. We don't lose kills unless Slip gets a very lucky shot. Like, don't take me out of the game.
Formal has come to an end. Are we going to vote or rescinding?
Oh, we're
10
fucking.
seconds.
Push.
Okay, my Mason partner is voting on me with Dubstep. I think Banks just laughed. Banks just laughed. Look at Banks. Like if you kill Dubstep first and the game still goes on, I can understand why you would be afraid of me. But I'm confirmed through Suppy and through killing all the Mafia. And Banks just gave me like 30 seconds for my final 10 seconds, and I'm still going. It probably means I'm
We
town.
would like to vote on Adam. Raise your hand to the camera. In 3, 2, 1, vote.
Put your hands down. Oh my God.
1,
no.
2, 3 is not enough. Day has ended. Go to
Disaster,
sleep.
boys.
We will play some blackjack now. 1 second. Send me your night actions. Oh. Okay. Blackjack time. All right, blackjackers. What we at? Are you guys ready? Blackjack person and/or people. Give me info. Again, players, dealer. Good start, player. Wrecked. All right, 13. Hit or stay. What will you do? Hit. 20. Hit or stay. Stay. It's a bold move. See if it was in 21. I'm so sad. 21 beats 20. You lose. Suck it. Dalen. Yes, it was rigged. Dalen, you have 5 minutes. You do not have to use all of them if you do not.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So I'm gonna take tonight to talk about conversions. So when you normally have a conversion mechanic, you would need to disallow the original ability. So let's say a gunsmith gets hit by a conversion tactic. Like having the gunsmith continually give out guns after that doesn't give any suspect and doesn't like change the game to the point where it's seen that there's a conversion mechanic. And that right there can break the game. Like you want it to be known that this such a thing is actually possible, and that's why you have that. There was a game where Templar got converted and was still giving out colorblind checks, in which he gives his cop check to someone else, so he knows who he checked, but he doesn't know the answer. Someone else gets the answer. The fact that he could continue doing that brought no suspicion on the fact that he could have been converted. So when we won the game, there was a huge blow up about that. So if a converted person loses their ability to do their actual original role ability, at that point you need to think about there is a reason why the two Masons don't kill each other if one of them was converted, and that reason would be they can easily find out that, oh shit, I said I could shoot, or my Mason buddy said I could shoot every day, but here I am not shooting. They're going to wonder why. Or my other Mason buddy said I can become king, and I'm not becoming king. They're going to find out why. We have to, that's an interesting thing that could happen there. The only other thing, I mean, wands are still going out. Vengeance still going out. Blackjack's still being played. There is still, I guess, a possibility that the alignment changes, but the abilities stay. But I don't think that's likely, only because that's not generally how, at least, the Mafia games I've played with conversion are supposed to go. It's supposed to be you just become vanilla Mafia, all your abilities go away, that's you now. Let's see. Other than that, like, the only other person suspect would be the Inno child, but how can you get mod confirmed Inno child and have them be Mafia? I guess it's possible to convert it. It depends on when the conversion mechanic also happened. Let's say they can convert the night after they died, and Sauron was a converter. He knows, because he's listening during the day, that the innocent child gets outed. So that night, he's asked by the mod, okay, who do you want to convert? It's easy to put in the innocent child's name. It really is. The other thing is there is no conversion mechanic at all, and we're just trying to find one more Mafia. Would a Mafia have a res ability? Probably not. Reses are normally reserved for like town-sided things. I don't normally see reses as a mafia thing. The only res I've seen was a conversion mechanic, so we're throwing that one out. That was the only mafia res I've ever seen. Mafia being called confirmed town by mod? No, probably not. Correct checks by cop? Probably not, especially since it seems like that the role blocker or someone who can do multiple things, including at least one role block, is still in the game if we believe that Sarah got role blocked and Sarah was town. So there is still someone who can role block. It is possible that that was a sheep item they got, in which case I don't even remember who was the top 3 that you need to look at that point. I don't remember. I think Pixie was one though. Hard game. Very hard game. I don't know. Call it a few seconds early. I gotta think a little bit more. Good night, sweet prince.
If I have not confirmed your night action, please confirm it. Otherwise, waiting on an AFK. All right, everybody can wake up. There will be 11 minutes on the clock today. What is everyone during the night? Keith has died and Flips his innocent child. The day begins.
I am Gandalf the White, member of the Order of Istar and Mafia Line.
Yeah.
GG.
Like fucking obviously, god damn. Last one, right?
It was a good try though. Yeah.
All right.
I formal dubstep.
Were you Mafia? No, I want to ask. Were you Mafia before the res too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a
wow.
douchebag!
I made up everything. Yeah.
What a douchebag!
I got the thinnest Mafia read
I
on your
pushed the
game.
vote.
I was afraid to go on it.
Making
By the way,
Gandalf.
my power was kind of.
Hey, can I see if this works? It worked last time. Avada Kedavra dubstep? It'd be hilarious if it does.
It'd be hilarious if it backfired on
Give
you.
the reveal before Banks can.
I'm waiting to see if Dalen
Avada
dies.
Kedavra.
A spell has the spell is hit. Dalen is dead.
Yes!
Coffee.
Awesome. Like I was
Alright.
that would happen.
I pushed the vote.
Yeah, just end the game. It's over. Yeah.
Confirmed done.
Game is over.
I fucking shot a Mafia and you rest him? That's
Victoria.
a dick
All
move.
right, so I'm gonna go over everything. All right, so
Flip.
everybody be quiet. The Zoom is open in case people want to come in. Thank you, Tunak, for helping me mod. I'll just quickly go over everything. So this game included 6 Mafia, and then 2 third parties. I forgot that happened. That's so long ago. And the rest town. So I'll go over the third parties first. So the third parties were Snap and Dumbledore. They were both trying to kill each other. They were assassins. They had one spell. It was Crucio. If they used it on not Snap or not Dumbledore, nothing happened. If they used it on the other, it killed them and they won. If Snap decide it's Snape, I know. I didn't realize I said Snap. If Snape or Dumbledore killed the other, they won and left the game. If either one of them died by means other than Crucio, then they became town aligned. So on day 1, Bobby Ham tried to Crucio Pixie. Bobby Ham checked Gilbert, JP, Manassi, and Slip and got no Dumbledore. Striker actually checked Adam, Dubstep, Manassi, and Bobby and got Snape on the first night 0, which is dope. And then Bobby outed in like the first 5 minutes. And so Striker insta won the game. Well done, Striker. Yeah, You didn't really have to try for that one, but you did well anyways. Okay, so we're gonna go over a couple of things. There was let me actually just pull this up here. I want to make sure I read it right. Okay.
I won.
So the Mafia team was, I'll just say all 6 of them, and then I'll go over the abilities. Kyle, who was mod killed, Rob Alloy, Posei, Lander, Dubstep, Danny. Unfortunately, 6 out of the 6 Mafia, 2 of them were mod killed. Kyle, because he was AFK, and Lander because he was hypnoed and he spoke about something other than his role before saying his role. Kyle was Ragnaros. He chose 3 people. One of them died in the night. He killed Kango on night 1 with his Rand. It was random between Kango, Adam, and Pixie, and he hit Kango. Rob Alloy was Coca-Cola. He could use 2 abilities each night. He could give out diabetes or obesity. Diabetes would cause you to need a medic to save you, or you would die. Obesity would essentially roll block you, because you would be too fat and tired to do anything. Posei was the gambler. Each night he watched Slip play blackjack and bet on whether him or the house would win. If he bet on the player and they won, he got 2 things to give out. If he bet on the house and they won, then he got 1 thing to give out.
I wrecked Danny for you. No
Yes.
problem.
Posei, yeah.
You're
So
welcome, Dan.
Posei gave out. This is really funny. Posei gave out a. He won because Slip rolled player, and he won. So he gave a fake vest to Gilbert and a random cop check to Slip. So Slip got a cop check that would check a random person regardless of who he checked. He checked Danimal and randomed Danny. So he got Danny's role for Dan, which was hilarious to me. And then he figured out that it was Danny, and Danny thought it was a mistake and got mad at me. And then I told him, I'm sorry, bro. It was actually just a fake chop check. So Posei essentially gave Slip a red check on his own teammate. That was really funny. Posei was the gambler on that. Lander was Saruman. He was the full cop / Godfather. If he was checked, the only way, but if he got hypnoed or oracled, he had to do it with his actual Mafia role. So you actually got the only possible way you could check Lander was hypnoing him. That was a really good hypno. It was very fortunate. Lander, he said, all right, if you don't say this, and then he said it when you have to say it first. Unfortunately, that's a mod kill. I felt bad, but I think you would have died anyways. You were Hypno Mafia. But that was Saruman. Dubstep was Gandalf, who had a wand that he could give out each night. Now, here's what the wand did. It was pretty cool. So the wand, you were given 3 things. You could use Avada Kedavra, which you're told has a 15% chance of killing someone. Protego, which has a 20% chance of giving someone a vest. And the 30% chance of rollblocking somebody with Stupefy. However, what you're not told is that what you're really doing is when you cast Avada Kedavra, there's a 10% chance that you kill yourself, which happened to Dalen. If you check Protego, there's a 20% chance that you give a vest to somebody, which happened to Dalen again, and he vested Dubstep. And then Stupefy, if you use that one, there's a 5% chance that you give Mafia an extra KP in the night. So John Paul rolled Protego. It did nothing. And then he abstained from using his wand. I don't really understand. I think you should use that every time. I don't know why you didn't, but that's whatever. He's also informed of that. Also, he caused the 5-minute thing. So if he wants to, anytime 5 minutes or less, he can cast Darkness. If there's a formal, it's gone, and you instantly go to RNGs. There was no formal. He had it locked in at 5 minutes. Instantly put you to RNGs. You RNG'd one. That was the Darkness, which was then hilarious because somebody goes, that has to be Voldemort, which is Adam, who is town aligned. That was really funny. The other role was Tunak. Tunak. So this is the role that unfortunately got a little messed up. So Tunak was supposed to be your Mafia. Also, you're kind of a bitch. You must claim 3 roles during the day. If you do so and don't get lynched, it will pay off, and you get a reward of the night, which he got random. There was also another part of his role was at night you may lawyer 1 person, so they show up as town, and you may also gain a day angel on 1 member of your team 3 times starting on night 0. You can use any of the 3 of them. So that was supposed to happen for Mafia. They did not get any of that, and I did not realize it because Tunak gave out the role until day 2. So I made it. I decided that they probably would have hit a Day Angel at some point, just because of who was under pressure. So I allowed them to have a res, which they used on Dubstep. To kind of make up for that, because they didn't know they had a lawyer or that they had a Day Angel for 2 days, which is a pretty big deal since there's a lot of cop checks flying around. There was a Godfather and a lawyer to make up for the cop checks that were going around, and they missed out on that, so they lost out on a lot of equity. So that was the makeup there. So the Masons were Voldemort and Harry Potter.
Did I get a full kill? Like, would I have gotten a day kill each day, or was it just that shitty 15% thing?
No, you get a full kill. Yeah, so Voldemort gets overpowered once his friend Harry Potter dies, and he can then kill someone during the day every single day. If Harry Potter died, if Harry Potter gets so mad that Voldemort, his best buddy, dies, he during the day becomes essentially king and can take over. Unfortunately, it was. I think it was. I tried to leave it ambiguous enough so that you were probably both town. But like, if you get to a point like you were in, you're like, okay, wait a minute, this dude's name's Voldemort, shit's going down. Like, you can read the role PMs, but if you want, they didn't have to tell each other about what happened. So that also brought some clarity to it, so that it wasn't like super obvious. The next role was Gilbert. He was Mountain Dew, by far the best. He straight up lied about being able to not die in the night. Correct Mafia.
I called that.
So he actually couldn't be shot or poisoned during the day, even though there was no poisoner. But at night he could have died.
Max, I could give him fake bread that would poison.
Oh
him.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there were
fake bed, and that would have fucked him up. He got on night 0. He got a random green, and then every night he got a full roll check. His rolls checks were in order. Was Nat randed green? He checked Striker, who got third party. He checked Posei, who was he was roll block that night. I Posei. So he checked Slip, then Gurg. Then
I didn't roll block.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Gilbert rollblock. That's or Danny rollblock. That's correct. Steve was water. He was your medic / angel. He could save somebody at night and then save somebody for the day from a lynch. Even he could do that as much as he wanted. He could use it on himself. He was the only real medic in the game except for Kango. Gurgluk was the hypno.
I had a green on him. He has lynch.
Yeah. Every night, Gurgluk, or every odd night, Gurgluk got a hypno. It was a 75% chance of being effective. He hypnoed Lando or Mafia on night 1. He used Hypnotize, which is another ability to rescind a formal on somebody and make them immune. He used that on Pixie on day 2. On Sarah, he tried to hypno her on night 3, but he randed 25%, so get fucked. It didn't work. Then he hypno Dubstep to essentially win the game. Pixie was Professor Farnsworth, an inventor. She could invent things as long as they were reasonable. She gave a silence to Sarah on night 0, which he used on Nat on night 1, who ended up dying. She gave red pill, blue pill to Dalen, which gave Dalen a green and a red. Now it was random between everyone in the game on each side, but one person had to be alive. He randed Steve as green and Rob Alloy as red, who was already dead, unfortunately. There was 4 Mafia dead at that point.
I couldn't say it, though. I couldn't say that.
Yeah, but he wasn't allowed to say that he had done those things, because I wanted Pixie's power to be balanced. He gave Sputniks to Adam. Sputnik, what it did was, if somebody was targeted and killed with KP, Adam, like all the people that visited that person at night, Adam would get a random name from that set of people. So if it was just Dubstep alive and he just killed one person and nobody else visited him, he would get Dubstep. That's why I said it was probably a red. But Gilbert got saved. I didn't rand it, but it would have been between Gilbert and Gilbert and Steve, or not Gilbert. Dubstep and Steve, not Pixie, because when Pixie got there, she always lived. But until Pixie used her save thing on Gilbert that night, it would have been between the two. Slip was Bender. He was the one that was playing blackjack against me. If he won the hand, he got a gun. If he lost the hand, he got a roll block. If he died, Posei started to get to play blackjack with me at night and got a lot of good shit. So it was actually pretty fortunate that Slip lived for so long. Danimal was Gollum / Smeagol. He could choose to be either form during the day. If he was Gollum, he got to know if there was any real guns that were given out or fake guns. He gets to know if those are in the game. And if he's Smeagol, whoever formals him, he gets to know their alignment. He gets to use that ability to find out their alignment once during the game. But he can't say. That's why he was freaking out. He couldn't say, "Hey, formal me." He just had to get formal. I'm gonna hang up Skype by the way because it's echoing. So he couldn't say, "Hey, formal me," so I can find out their alignment. But he hinted at it. I think people figured it out. Manasi. So Manasi and Dan were AIDS and Cancer, respectively. It was nice of you guys to have their namesakes live on throughout the day.
You mean Nat, by the way.
Nat was Cancer. Manasi was AIDS. They lived throughout their life spirits lived through the whole game, as that was pretty cancerous and AIDSy. But so Manasi gave people HIV each night, which could be random between 3 different things: a gun, or a check, a vest, and a gun, I think, or something. And she gave Dan HIV that was a vest on night 1. Nat was the Cancer that was the parody cop, colorblind cop.
Oh, so cool.
He checked Slip and Adam and gave it to Manasi, and got a same.
If he just outed.
On night 0.
I should have raised him, you dick.
The next night he had Steve and Pawseye as different, which he gave to Gilbert. The next person was Dalen, who was Coffee. He stayed up late and talked. He could talk to everybody at night by himself for 5 minutes. Kenga was Baseball. He was Jack of all trades. He had a bus drive, which was essentially checking your roster and pulling somebody in from the dugout. You switched them. He had Save, which was to medic save somebody. He also had a home run, which is when you get a home run, you get to score with the hooker and you hook somebody. And he had to check his lineup, which was essentially a cop check he could use. He chose to check Manasi on night 1, and he received a green check, but he died that night. Sarah was Football. She was the mortician / reser. She guessed at night who she was resing, what alignment they were. If she was correct twice in a row, she got a res. She guessed that Stryker was third party on night 1. She guessed that Nat was Town on night 2, and therefore received a res in the day, which she used on Gilbert. She guessed that Rob was Mafia the next night, and then she guessed that Bobby was third party, but was rollblocked by Slip, so she did not get another res. We accidentally gave her the check before that happened. Slip was the res, used as rollblock from thing. Keith, unfortunately, I did not realize we had 24 people because I told Dale in the Zoom, so he got to be the inner child. I made it. I'm sorry, Keith. I am so sorry. Everyone else had a good role except for you, and you were the inner child that got revealed on day 2. I felt really bad, but I didn't have time to think of something else. But you played a good sport. I thought it was really funny. Literally, all Keith said for 4 days was, I said, Keith has revealed at the innocent child, and Keith goes, "Yep." And that was all he said.
No, I said Keith, Town, right? And
yeah,
he's like,
that's it. Oh, Wesley rolled Banks, which is the role Tunak made up, so it was obviously the worst one. Essentially, he gave somebody his alignment each night. So he got Sarah was given that he was green on night 0. Manasi got known that he was green on night 1, and Adam got it known on night 2. The last roll, I'm like actually kind of sad about this one. John Paul again rolled KP, again did not get to use it. He was Town. You should feel bad, Slip. He was Mad Max. He lived through the formal on day 1 and then got shot by the only gun in the game. He was never dying in the night. And he would have had a Vigi that night and a day KP during the day.
The vote on him was like claimed medic, myself, claimed cop. So it was either like him or Pawseye, and I shot him.
John Paul, you randed this roll, and I was like, he has 2 chances to shoot. All he has to do is live through day 1, and all John Paul, he wanted to sleep so bad. He was like, please let us sleep, please, Lord. He has been he has wanted to roll a KP roll. John Paul has never been able to use a KP roll. He's never gotten a gun. He's never shot as Vigi.
John Paul got a gun once.
He has gotten a gun now.
Yeah, I just gunned me like a week.
Should learn to use a wand better.
I didn't know that.
I wanted to sleep with you, John Paul.
Anyways,
okay, I'm sick. I'm sweet, and then Slip's like, I have a gun.
Because you were gonna die, Rob.
Okay, so last thing. So the sheep reveal. Everyone was in there. It just so happened all the people that were in the top 5 were still alive, which was kind of crazy. That took fucking forever to do. There's a program to do it. I did not have it. It took way longer than I thought. Again, the top 5 was Wesley got first. He received a cop check. Pixie and Gerg tied for second. They both got guns. Danny and Slip tied for 4th, and they both got to be double voters the next day. That was those.
And then Danny died.
And then Danny promptly got himself killed because Posei gave Slip a red check on him. It was so funny that it was Danimal Danny, and I even I specified with Slip. This is the message I sent to Slip because I wanted it to be clear. I said to Slip, let me find it here. Okay. I said, you have earned. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Oh, Danimal or Danny, to clarify, after he said cop check Danny, he said Danimal, I said C, and I said your check returns the following info, and then pasted the paste bin. So I didn't actually say you checked them, I said it returns the following info. I was kind of trying to hit, because like that's happened to me in a lot of matches, and it's buggy and annoying. But you got the random, you actually used it to kill a Mafia, which is insane. But yeah, that's how
I had to ask later. I was like, "Can I confirm if I checked Danimal or Danny?" Because I wanted to know, like.
Yeah, and I said, learn to read or something like that. Or I said you can read. Also, he had a fake gun and a real gun when he shot Sarah, and he randed the real gun, despite thinking he had a vest, which he did not get from Dalen. It went to Dubstep, and he randed the real gun, which was pretty funny. But anyways, that's all the roles. I'd like to know how people thought of having the person awake at night, as well as the blackjack, and as well as the sheep discuss things. I hope everybody have fun. I literally started making this game at 3 o'clock today. So
Can I talk about day one for a second? So here's the plan with me and Fake Suppy. I was going to claim day hypno. At 20 on the clock, he was going to say, "I am Harry Potter, I am the cop," and he was going to get double stacked, and I was going to have a KP every day for the rest of the game. I messaged Banks like 50 times day one to put up timers, and he wouldn't do it. And I was on
Yeah, Rack.
Sorry.
I was on full tilt. Like,
yeah, I had 100 messages from Matt. I was trying to get the sheep thing done. I honestly didn't have time to fuck with it, and Tunak couldn't be in the Zoom, so I had both my screens with like sheep stuff over here, the PM stuff over here, and the Zoom was up, so there was no place for me to like put the little thing in a reliable spot that wouldn't have accidentally OGI'd stuff. Oh, by the way, Slip used his roblox on Keith on the last night, the confirmed child, which is hilarious. And I would never put conversions into a game unless I told you that they're possible. Fuck conversions.
I told Suppy that like 100 times.
I know, I said it a bunch too.
If you wouldn't have Roblox,
Laurent's building our neighbor.
another res, by the way.
When
I didn't
got
know
the
that.
gun-
Like,
when I got the gun, I asked Banks
we
if
were
I
at
could
such a
shoot that
weird
night because I
spot.
wanted to
Wow.
shoot Danny that night.
Wow,
And then-
she's
and-
not gonna tell you she has a res.
And then we wake up and Slip
Yeah, I'm not gonna
reveals
say,
Danny
"Yo,
as
I
a
can
red
get
check, and I'm
another
like,
That's
fuck,
just
I'm
asking
shooting.
for a bullet.
Yes.
Like, would you have rezzed me again?
Yeah, actually, I probably
Yes!
Like, I don't understand why Suppy like thought Adam
my
was
roll is
Mafia,
six.
because like
So,
if Mafia,
that is
you only
something
kill
like
So,
Suppy.
hey,
doubt- like
Marie,
JP,
Posei,
Suppy
how
doubts
do you like my reason
everything.
for killing you?
Like,
Bitch.
I didn't hear it.
like regardless of if
I
the
was gonna
mob
check you,
confirms
you
it or
roll
what,
block
like,
to get
Suppy
fucked.
would
Oh
doubt it.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Like, if you
Also,
claim
keep in
something
mind,
else, he
keep
doubts
in
it.
mind, the Mafia res was because of a mistake on the mod part. They decided to give them a res.
we'd have killed
Mafia
Dubstep
never
sooner
had a
if his
res
ass
to begin
didn't get rezzed.
By the way,
Yeah.
Posei gave you that vest the day that you pushed on him. It was pretty funny.
Okay.
Oh,
Also,
but me? Yeah.
I gave you a rest.
You could have said that, but you didn't, did you?
I know,
You
I
also
kept-
did shoot me because you're about hurt.
if you would like, I have
I
linked.
thought
the
you were a high probability Mafia, the way
I
you
have
were
linked
playing.
the spreadsheet. It has sheet 3 is all the actions. Sheet 2 is the sheep, and sheet 1 is all the roll PMs. And you could see why the Tunak thing was messed up. I wrote it out and told him to paste it in.
It's like
but
15
it looks like it's on the wrong thing.
I was
Hey,
awfully
Adam.
close to that Mafia rand. Oh my god.
Adam,
But
what is that? Oh,
I mean, I had fun. It was a good day.
town-sided?
what happened?
Silence isn't town-sided?
No.
I think it can
the
be.
person you were
It
going to
definitely
silence
can be.
decided that-
Person could have given you a gun and like a
Silence
cop
that
check
would
gave you a silence.
Yeah, you want to silence the guy with 2 cop checks
Silence
today.
me after I died.
It was a 50-50 between Silence and Gilbert and Nat.
Yeah, imagine if you silenced me.
Yeah, honestly, like neither of those would have actually been townside in that game, which is hilarious.
We were like, yeah, we were
Gilbert
thinking
got
like,
Roblox
holy
that
shit,
day, it was
Gilbert's
okay.
was so OP with two cop checks.
But
a day,
when
and you're like,
Gilbert wouldn't shut up there later, it was like, yo, maybe you should have just done it so he just
That's why I
won.
said, Gilbert, please don't make me regret resing you.
By the way, I always town
Did
side
I make you
Mafia,
regret it?
so that
No,
check
you
Thanks.
No, you confirmed me, and
Dude,
like,
I had
another race,
102 points.
Steve,
So
I apologize.
Sarah,
I
did you
tried,
try to
Steve.
res me?
I kept saying you were
I would have
green,
had
but I
3
couldn't
KP.
say it.
Did you
I couldn't
try to
say it
res
out
me?
loud.
Adam,
No, I just heard
No,
Gilbert.
102
you
wasn't
only
good
had
enough.
two, John Paul. Like your
Oh,
case.
did you
It
post the
was
sheep stuff?
109 for first, second, and second place is 108, and then 106 was third.
Yeah,
102
Pixie, we were 1 point off of like a.
Did you make a sheet for the sheep stuff?
That was
Yeah,
what
it's
I
wonder
got
how
it.
much I would have
It's the
thought if
second
I actually
Oh,
answered
it's on
the
page 2.
John
Okay.
Paul, I
I'll
defended you,
change
John
the name.
Paul.
Yo, as Banks is announcing all the things,
Hey,
I'm like, I get
Steve,
that. I get
Steve,
that
oh,
one,
stop.
that one, and that one, that one. It was like the last 4 or 5. I was like,
my
oh
gosh.
dang.
Yeah,
Again,
Adam.
just the one
Adam.
I was
Yeah, people who didn't say Emma Watson, go fuck yourself.
No,
Yeah.
dude,
Fuck
Anne
off.
Hathaway.
I actually had Scarlett Johansson.
Oh
Don't
my
care.
gosh.
No, Anne
I actually
Hathaway.
had it. I was like,
Fuck off.
but you
I
know
wish-
who's hotter
I
than
would like
Scarlett
Like,
Johansson?
she is the most
Kick
beautiful
this
woman in
guy.
the world.
Watson.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
care.
so Gilbert, that was me,
much
you, and
damage to
someone
me to
else.
ever live.
Yeah,
Oh,
was
yeah.
it me, you, and Striker?
Okay,
Nice.
I just want to say,
That's a
the
good
question
survey.
is,
We were
your
both
Steve
defending
gets
each
drank.
other. Pretty good guys, dude. Like,
I follow Steve.
Only 2 people.
The second
with
Steve.
alcoholic drink.
hey Banks, why was the medic / angel named Water?
Yo, fuck you, Nat.
Because it cured people.
I'm
It
a firefox
it also
user
played with the Coke
just
thing
'cause I knew
because
it
they
was-
got obesity and what's it called?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Diabetes. So if you drink more water, you won't be obese. or
so,
have
so
diabetes.
Banks, you like Mountain Dew, right?
Steve, it washes away all impurity.
So that's kind of what
Yeah,
you
there was
were.
like 8 different things I could have cured.
I could have been
Like,
the man.
Steve would
I
have.
love how I wake up.
better
I wake
if
up
his name wasn't
after
Water,
my
probably
first
there.
night, and people are like, "Okay, his reads are amazing." I had them all too.
Poor Dalen.
So,
I laughed when you called me Mafia
called you
because
down,
like
Dalen. I called you down.
yeah, like he's like, yo,
They
I'm
won,
talking about
3
parents,
down.
and I'm gonna formal someone that none of the town were talking about, even though like the 2 people we were talking about were Mafia. It's like, fuck you, Kingo.
I can't
Yo.
believe I got fucking Mountain.
Dalen, I laughed when you called me Mafia Night 1 because I'm like, man, he's reading the game the same way I am.
Hey, Slip, really quick. Fuck you, I was the cop.
Yeah, you claimed Roll Cop day 1, and the Roll Cop's a Mafia role, bro.
Pixie said the same thing too, Slip. So apparently I was on
He didn't
everyone's
shoot
like,
you.
I was in track.
Well, I couldn't die from gunshots. It's literally in my text.
Yeah.
You can't die from poison or
like-
Oh,
gunshots.
so then he should have shot you and not me. Got it.
Like your
No.
5 minutes of just talking yourself and giving your thought process, I was like, yo, Dalen is counting you as
I'm
fuck.
sad, Bobby, that
But
you
once
didn't
we got to
ran.
like day 4 or 5, I was like,
I was hoping you'd ran
I
blackjack.
should have just be quiet at that point.
Oh,
Just said, no, let's talk about
Also,
it.
I stand by hitting on whatever I did when you were showing
No,
10
go
that
fuck
one.
yourself. Slip. That was a horrible hit.
and I had
think
already
you had to.
hypnoing Sarah.
I think he played standard, like
Yeah.
I played
I was
standard.
like, yo, I'm already doing that, Dalen. Don't worry, I'm checking.
Plus,
Sarah.
That
the
was
first couple
best-
days I counted the
that was best
cards.
play.
Like
if
I
your
tracked what you
75%
did.
would have hit out, we
Yeah.
would have had all 3 of you as town.
So
The
like,
last card was an ace, by the way. And so that kind of I realized it just by playing with the cards of the night, and I was like, oh, the bottom card's an ace. That's funny.
no, I like the first couple times I counted the cards. Like I wrote them down. It was like Ace 9, King 4 5, 5 4 2, 10. So like high probability that 10 you had 20. The
The
hand I
deck
hit
was
on like
very
14.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yo, Daily Mafia is all
I
in.
did the same slip. I had full control over which card had been played, etc. In case you died. So
Yo,
Yeah, and what was I gonna say? So
The fucking time you hit blackjack. What a douchebag.
oh yeah, if you got blackjack, then you got a cop check.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
that was the reward. And if Posei hit blackjack, his team got an extra KP that night.
I would just like to say, if Slip would have lost blackjack, I would have been way happy. That first blackjack.
yeah, I was like, when I heard Lander say some crazy shit, I'm like, oh, he's dead.
I thought that did y'all like the blackjack thing?
Yeah.
It was nice.
it's kind of weird, bro. Michael.
It was good.
I was like, yo,
The
Slip, why are
result
you standing? And it paid off, but I was like, no, I would have.
It made night phase pretty fun.
It was
Why was there that 16-minute night phase or like 20 minutes?
it was a promised mechanic that one person got to participate in. Like, I think that's.
Yeah.
I kind of thought about that
Well, it's
after I
kind of
said it,
too,
but
but
yeah, there were 2 people that were participating in it. I should have put more people into it, but I didn't really have time to like. If in the future I would make a game-centric thing.
Yeah, I think it should have just been like RNG between everybody, not a specific role.
No, I think it's fine for like a couple people.
Really cool.
So like
You
Banks,
deal out like
if
3 or
you
4
have more
hands.
people, you actually need more than one deck. So if you have like 2 or 3 decks, you can do a full table of like 5 people. And
Yeah. I only have one. I only have 2 decks. I found out in my house. I have this one and one that isn't complete. So I'd have to get more decks.
Yeah,
Did you see the cards? Okay. Like I could
Yeah.
see it. Okay.
Oh yeah,
the
it was
cards
fine.
are
It was fine.
Like Sunak writes me and say like, dude, you have to bet, and I'm like, oh, I thought there was like 5 people playing or something like that.
Yo, by the way, I was kind of like confused because when I read my role, it says I can swap roles with my teammates. So I was like, oh shit, yo, I'm gonna swap all these roles around. But apparently, you can only do that night 0, which I was like really upset about.
Yeah, you could. It was like you look at all the roles and you decide, okay, I think it would be better if this guy was Godfather.
Right, we didn't use that though.
That's something that you can expect that sort of thing in my games in the future. If you're Mafia, you can like everybody will get the pool of roles, and there's probably going to be one role that can switch around what other people are, with maybe some limitations. So like,
If you get me in your team, you just give me the most useless one because I'm crashing and burning.
so you could do stuff like that, or give like
Yeah, like
Somebody
Plaza,
gets
you got
subject
you
to Godfather.
got Danny killed. Like
Also, I'm not mad, but like, has Mafia ever won these fun games?
yeah.
Gurgler, you know me. I always townside as Mafia.
Like I wanted to shoot him the night that I got the gun, but
3 of
Rink's
my
like,
fun
no, you gotta
games.
wait till tomorrow. And I'm like,
They are inherently town-sided.
and then Slip's like, yo, he's Mafia, and I'm like,
It's
okay,
hard
I
to
can
make
get
it Mafia-sided.
Yeah, I figured. And also, my team got fucking slaughtered on like day 2.
You guys had so much KP though. You had fake guns. You had the chance to win KP. Posei was giving out fake checks, fake vests. There was lots of roadblocks.
Yeah, those fake checks really help.
Wand could have given KP. You could have earned KP. Diabetes could kill somebody. The town had the check wise. They had a check from Gilbert. They had the Jack of all trades check. They had Danimal
I had all the rules.
Danimal had to be in the right stance to get a check. There was a Hypno that was only 75% good, and
hit 2 Mafia.
and then
I like
what
how I
else?
claim Jack of the Old Trades, and that's like, oh yeah, still killing this guy.
Oh, there was also a parody.
Yeah,
cop.
Banks, did I get any saves other than the one I forced on myself?
No, you did not. The save was for Pixie. Unfortunately.
Oh, you did.
Oh,
I
you
told
did?
you that. I told you that night to save
Oh,
Gilbert.
you did.
Yeah, that's true.
Kango,
you're right.
you
Gilbert
should
got
just be like
saved that night.
bitchy day 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
Pixie
Pixie
did,
saved
not
him.
you.
Well, yeah.
Should
Your
have been
save
you.
was on the day.
Yeah, you should have just claimed Vigi, by the way.
Just
Oh,
claim
wait,
Vichy. Yeah, just claim Vichy.
Well, I think there might have been some more OP roles than me in the game, maybe. Also, I didn't get to use my switcheroo power because apparently, like, Banks didn't let me use it.
Oh, so
That's
yeah,
not
sorry
sorry
about
about
that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I-
yes,
I-
Kango, instead
That-
you
that
just
was
say,
partly
"I'm
my fault."
outside, I can shoot from you."
that was Tunak's fault, completely. Well, not really. But so your role had a bus driver, and you tried to use it, but there had already been actions given out onto people that were affected by it. I think you tried to bust Adam. and
I would have
Yeah.
killed Adam.
So Adam would have actually
Yeah.
gotten the check on. Yeah, Adam would have died.
Yay!
Manasi would have, and he would have gotten AIDS and a vest. No, he would have died. And he would have received
Jesus.
an AIDS vest, and Manasi would have gotten, and he would have gotten a check. A lot of shit happened to Manasi that night that would have happened to Adam.
I
But
don't know how you guys did shit to her. She claimed cop day 1.
Wait, did they try to kill me and it killed Manasi?
No.
Or did he?
Who's
No, he-
killed my
No.
man?
I didn't get to use my power
No,
because
they
like
killed Manasi, but
unfortunately,
Tango.
too
I
much-
would have killed you, Adam.
Yeah, too much stuff had already happened. I had already given out, like, we had already given Dan his vest. Something else a check had already occurred. Two checks occurred on Manasi that would have actually occurred on Adam, but they would have said they were on Manasi. So there was like 6 actions on Manasi that night, and all 3 of them had already been given out, unfortunately. Because the way that the hierarchy goes,
Everybody wanted AIDS.
yeah, the hierarchy, yeah, everybody had to get some of that AIDS. The characters again in the game were Ragnaros, which was actually the only Hearthstone character. The drinks were water, Coke, Pepsi, or no, water, Coke, and Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
coffee. And coffee, correct. There was an Child, which is definitely not added on at the end for fun. Mad Max was the only one. The two people were Tunak and Banks, which were the mods. The Harry Potter characters were Harry Potter and Voldemort, then Snap and Dumbledore. The Futurama characters were Bender, Professor Farnsworth, and Hypnotoad. The Lord of the Rings characters were Gollum, Smeagol, Gandalf, and Saruman. And then the Gambler.
I don't belong anywhere.
Baseball and football.
Yep.
Baseball.
So, yeah, that was the game. If you have any like criticism, I started making the game at like 3:30 because I was bored.
That was fun. Like it was.
Everybody
I had fun, yeah.
My favorite part of the game was when everybody was like, "All right, so everybody's confirmed here. We're probably gonna have to lynch the innocent child." That was like the highlights of the game. Was it everyone was more confirmed than the guy who was mod confirmed innocent child?
That's because we didn't do it till game 2. So like the other.
The other funny part was
I was confirmed by
like,
Gilbert.
When darkness happened and like Pixie immediately goes, "Wow, that sounds like a Voldemort thing," and Adam's like, "Oh, well, this is awkward." That was great too.
Hey, Banks. Sorry about that. Had a lot of fun, but man, we need to talk about your English.
Yo,
yeah, I wrote
that
all
was
the rules
awesome. That was awesome. Wakes up and like, yo, I don't believe
It was
him.
funny when I read the Tunak roll, and the Tunak roll had like a double. Like I was reading it, and I just had to stop because it was during the night. I'm like,
I just copy and paste it. That's all I
You're
did.
just like during the night.
Thanks. I didn't vote on Dalen to vote on the innocent child who was second in my POE. Like that's how bad it was.
Yeah, it was.
I couldn't vote on Dalen. I couldn't do it. I didn't vote on Adam either.
And Adam's roll said,
so guys, I checked
but it said if he dies during the night, which spewed Adam even more down. I thought that was funny, but I forgot to say that.
It was
Adam
a fun
was
game
like,
and all.
"What?"
If you want a
That's weird.
criticism, no, I feel like I don't know about like using RNG as a balancing mechanism. It kind of feels weird because I don't really know how to use my roll the best when it's like I don't even know what's gonna happen. And like there was also the AIDS kind of thing.
I got
there
it,
was
like-
no thing. Just I don't know.
Who was the
Feels kinda
last-
bad?
The idea you had with Stupefy, I thought was amazing, and I wish you would have used it sooner to give yourself extra KP. Like that would have been sick.
Who was the last Mafia we killed before Dubstep?
It was
Danny.
Danny. I messed
Oh
up.
Jesus! If Dubstep hadn't had the res, like we'd have killed Dubstep so much sooner.
Yeah.
Did Lander not?
It'd have been so great if I confirmed my last team.
Lander said some other shit before he was going to say his role.
He said something like, "Dan, can
Did
you
he not
say
understand it?
I am Mafia?"
Then he outed Mafia anyway.
I was thinking.
So
if the
I
mod
told
would
him
kill
he
me,
had
I would
to
just
say.
think, like I was like a converter role. That was the only thing I was thinking.
No, like you have.
I told him he had to say the thing
first
in
thing out
quotes.
of your mouth.
I know. I didn't realize that, but
Yeah,
it's
to
really
explain to everybody else who like may not understand, the reason with Hypno is that it has to be the first thing you say, is because say you're Mafia. If it doesn't have to be the first thing you could say, you just say I am Town, I am Mafia, and then everybody's just like, okay. So so it basically makes Hypno useless. But if you have to say I am Mafia before you say anything else, like it concretes the role.
You have to say your character name first, then your alignment, then your
Yeah,
role.
usually in these that's how it is.
Yeah, so it was
I mean, they
unfortunate.
tell me, like, 5 minutes.
It actually it was kind of bad. So that's also another reason that I gave the res. I felt like Mafia kind of got the butt end of a couple of deals. So
Yeah, the mod kill sucks, but we were killing that guy too. So.
Like yeah, like
I was telling. It
like
took me 2 minutes to figure out who to formal instead of the Mafia.
I can't believe two. I
I
can't
was
believe
trying to
two
get
Mafia
cop
didn't
check
vote on Dan that day.
Oh, they also killed their own partner.
Like I had so many town raids day
Pause
one that I'm like,
Yeah,
who-
Rob
I
got
think it was
wrecked.
who am I gonna Hypno in the night? And I'm
I
like,
had to vote on
nobody talked about Lander really the entire day. So I'm like,
I was trying to be scummy
About
enough to
this
like get
guy.
cop checked.
Who
and then
got mod kill
hopefully
him
be like
off and
confirmed town the whole game.
like
The mod kill was on.
That's
Sidle.
actually a good play, by the way.
You wanted to get
He
cop
was-
checked?
he
Sorry, I
was
was never
Ragnaros.
checking you.
Oh, Ragnaros.
I was more invested in like I was honestly gonna check Wesley until he died, and then I was like, well, all right.
Also,
Wesley was so down
I
though.
could have just sent you my check.
Yeah, I know. Like, dude, that when I got the thing that said like different. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like a cop getting a cop check from another cop? What the fuck?
The best part was definitely the two Masons both like wanting to kill each other.
Yeah.
No, that was good too.
It was one way.
It was one way.
On me. Oh my
Slippy's
god.
like,
I enjoyed.
Like, if Adam's
I
not
enjoyed
being
the
so
debate
fake
about
sucky,
Resident
and then
Evil or
just, like,
Nat.
Could I have
Yeah,
random the?
Yeah, that's why I did vote on Adam. And the only thing I could
It
come up
sounded
with
like
was
Mason Chat was really
Let's
keen.
res Nat. Let's res
Could I have random the cop
The
check
only
on
thing
someone
out of
dead?
Adam was like, he's
I was
vulnerable.
just about to say that that'd been perfect if you
Yeah.
had got a check on Adam and then a Mafia description.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, could I have RNG'd a check on someone dead?
No, it was live players. Yeah, live players because you would then know that it's random on a dead.
Yeah.
So like,
You know it's fake.
Where does the term bus driver come from?
You pretty much know it's fake
It's
anyway.
the Mafia
It
version of.
just fit with the play style of the person.
By the way,
You guys want?
you
Can
can
you hear a
look,
funny
like
story?
there's a driver on EM and it just swaps like two people.
Yeah.
If
Transporter.
this person gets targeted with this ability, it goes to the other person and vice
Bus
versa.
drivers
That-
consider the
Alright,
Mafia
so-
version.
that picture is Posei voting on Rob.
Oh no.
Mafia, don't bust you, asshole! Stop
No,
it!
he.
Adam,
You were dead anyway, but Pazai was not. Mafia actually put the vote over on Pazai.
Adam, to be honest, I think I pretty much look like that.
I'd have
always
voted on
based
Rob had he
on
not
friends.
actually died, but like I was not gonna vote on a landslide.
Yeah, like Rob's like, no, I'm like good for town. Don't do this here. No, stop. It's like, no,
Yeah, I know, dude. Rob, no offense, but you were so Mafia. I was like,
so-
"Good fuck, son."
Oh,
there was
but-
like
I was actually asking people in their forums who was Mafia. I was actually trying to figure out the game.
You know what I said? I said you.
I thought Bonsai was a miss though after we
It was-
voted.
Your,
It was
your
like,
claim was
for
sorry.
because a lot of the Mafia were super scummy day one, and it's like, okay, we're gonna kill this
like,
person, this
On
person.
top of that, like Kyle gets mod killed when we were gonna lynch him anyways. Like
I know.
I literally said Kyle gets mod killed. I'm like, well, fuck, there goes my lynch for the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I wanted to kill this guy immediately. It's like, he gets mod killed. Damn it.
Just couldn't
I,
be.
th- I thought Pazai was a miss because all the town didn't vote.
Nah. He was clearly a hit. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
I got a
Dude,
roadblock
I
the
just
same
started
night I
playing
tried to
mine.
check him. He's
the
clearly
real.
Yeah, but
He's not the roadblocker!
He's
He's
clearly
not the roadblocker!
It doesn't matter. He's clearly Mafia.
Gilbert.
No,
Like,
he's
dude,
not! Gilbert,
no.
you do this all the time!
But Robert,
It was
Robert,
faulty
here's the
logic.
thing,
It's a troll thing. Cool
like,
it.